How's it going, mates? We saw how our absence deeply concerned all of you. Well, we ourselves were wishing to return as soon as we could. So without further ado, give this video a like and let's get started. Ukrainian West Ham winger Andriy Yarmolenko has made a generous donation of 3 million hryvnias, equivalent to around £75,000, to the Ukraine's armed forces to fight the Russian invaders. Legendary Italian goalkeeper Gianluigi Buffon has extended his contract with Parma until the summer of 2024. He will be 66 years old at that time. The national football team of Wales, following the election of England, refused to participate in all games against the Russian team at all levels. Schalke announced the unilateral termination of cooperation with the Russian company Gazprom. The company logo will be removed from the club's shirts. Guys, we live in Ukraine and we have a war going on. Despite that, we were able to return to work. We cannot remain silent. We concomitantly launched the World News Project. There we will cover the world's main events, and in particular, the war in our homeland. The whole world must know the truth. We are gonna leave a link to the first video in a pinned comment and at the end of the issue. It pains me that I can't pay right now. Together with the team, I want to do great things. I will not give up until I win the trophy, Zlatan responded when asked about leaving Milan. David Alaba suffering from a fibrillar microtear. His participation in the second leg against PSG is in doubt. The Red Devils bosses want to award David De Gea a long-term contract in the upcoming months. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has not scored 5 in his last 3 matches, becoming the Catalan's second top scorer after Memphis Depay. The Gabonese has only been on the team for a month. Everton sent a complaint to Premier League. The decision not to award a penalty to Manchester City for Rodri's handballing in a recent match was among reasons. Leeds United have appointed American specialist Jesse Marsch as their new manager. He replaced Marcelo Bielsa, who got sacked on February 27th. According to the source, in case Real Madrid fails to recruit Haaland, then Robert Lewandowski will be a perfect option for Los Blancos. Pedri reminds me of Andres Iniesta. He's simply magic. I didn't see many other talents at his level before. He's amazing. Xavi praised Barcelona youngster. Real Madrid sold 60,000 tickets for the second leg of the Champions League round of 16 against PSG in just a couple of minutes. Mino Raiola said, "I'm about to leave in July." It happened 3 months ago, so many things can change. Mateis hinted at the desire to extend his contract. The clash between Real Madrid and Barcelona is scheduled for March 20 at 9 p.m. local time. Cristiano Ronaldo has only scored once in his last 10 appearances for Manchester United. The Gunners already have the most expensive tickets to the Premier League matches. The cheapest season ticket cost £891 per season. Barcelona has accelerated the process of negotiations with Frenkie de Jong, expecting to sign the Ivorian as a free agent in the summer. Ousmane Dembélé knows our proposal and we always wanted him to stay. We hope that at the end of the season he will reconsider his decision, Joan Laporta claimed. Jesse Lingard intends to work hard for the remaining months of his contract and leave Manchester United as a free agent. He will not renew the agreement. "I'm happy with AC Milan and I want to make history here. I'm really loving my life with this club since 3 years," Rafael Leao stated in an interview. Juventus is open to buy Alvaro Morata out for 20 million euros, despite Atletico wanting 35 million. A compromise has not yet been found. Bukayo Saka has said he is absolutely happy at Arsenal. However, he doesn't want to negotiate any contract in order to focus on the gaming objectives. Chelsea wants to get Eden Hazard on loan in the summer, having already entered into talks with Real Madrid representatives. Leo is satisfied with life in Paris. He is only annoyed by the attitude of the French media towards him. Although in a year and a half, Messi can move to the MLS, Inter Miami have made Leo a top priority for the summer of 2023. Sevilla goalkeeper Yassine Bounou has already delivered 2 assists throughout the current La Liga campaign. For example, Kevin D has the same amount at the Premier League. Atalanta midfielder Alexei Miranchuk scored against Sampdoria, but refused to celebrate his success due to Russia's conflict with Ukraine. There weren't too many fixtures on the football pitches yesterday, but still, let's have a look at the results. Moving on to the main news of the release. The national team of Russia, as well as all Russian clubs, have been suspended from participating in tournaments under the auspices of FIFA and UEFA over Russia's invasion of Ukraine. In addition, UEFA terminated the contract with Gazprom, which sponsored the Champions League, national team competitions, and Euro 2024. The first to suffer from such a turn of events were Spartak Moscow, who no longer have to battle Leipzig in the Europa League round of 16. Subsequently, the German team advanced to the quarterfinals. The IFFHS presented Leo Messi with the Time World's Best One Club Goal Scorer award. The prize is being handed over for the first time, so technically it can be called unique. Leo was awarded for surpassing Pellé's number of goals for one club. The Brazilian netted 645 goals for Santos, while Messi provided 675 goals for Blaugranas. Bayern topped the list of big clubs, competitors for Gavi. The fact is that the contract of the 17-year-old Spaniard is valid until 2023. Gavi himself has not yet negotiated an extension with the Catalans. However, it's noted that staying in Barcelona is a priority option for the talent. Other applicants for the performer are all English top clubs. Gavi has 2 goals and 4 assists in 32 appearances this season. Manchester United have chosen Victor Osimhen as a replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo. The 22-year-old forward has become the #1 target for the Devils. The Nigerian has slotted 11 goals in 22 appearances for Napoli in the current season. Nevertheless, the problem on the way to register the transfer as complete may be the price set by the Parthenopeans. According to the Daily Mail, they are demanding no less than 84 million euros for their star striker. Another reason for Manchester United to replace Cristiano Ronaldo with Osimhen is the Portuguese wage of £480,000 per week. That makes Cristiano the highest-paid footballer in the Premier League. The legendary goalkeeper of Brazil national team, Cláudio Taffarel, supported the Ukrainian people. Dear friends, Ukrainians, as for now, the whole world is watching, worried and outraged by what is happening in Ukraine. Personally, I wanted peace to return to your lands as soon as possible, because this war doesn't make sense at all. I'm sending you my prayers. I believe in you. Today, the whole world is Ukraine, Cláudio Taffarel said. Friends, support our first video on the World News Project. We have collected unique videos from Ukraine about what the aggressor country is really doing there just for you. Click on the link, give it a watch, and subscribe. Thank you all for your support.